Hello there. Welcome everyone to Child Abuse Awareness with Our Lady Clark. Personal stories with one caring community. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the thumbs up, please. Appreciate y'all. Banners. In Matthew 18, verse 6, but whoso shall offend one of these little ones, which believe in me, it were better for him than a millstone were hanged about his neck, they were drowned in the depth of the sea. Matthew 18, verse 10, take heed that you despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you, that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. Colossians 3:21, fathers, do not embitter your children, or they will become discouraged. It is like the justice system. We're supposed to do our kids the way that and treat our kids like they matter. We're supposed to treat every individual like they matter. Isaiah 1:17. Learn to do right, seek justice, defend the oppressed, pick up the cause of the fatherless, plead the case of the widow. And in Proverbs 28, verse 5, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. I thank everybody for coming. And if you are listening later on, after this has been recorded, please give a comment and a thumbs up. John Hogg, 17-year-old from Scotland, he was 17 back then, raped a 13-year-old and got away with it. I will share my screen. You will see the callous way he looks. It makes me mad when you look at the second part of this. So it's like outrage as man walks free after the rape of a 13-year-old girl in Scotland. Judge says Sean Hogg, age 17, when he committed the crime, and now 21, would have been jailed if he had been over 25. John Hogg was given a 270-hour community payback order when he was sentenced at the High Court in Glasgow. This photograph is from Andrew Milligan, Pennsylvania. Hey there, good to see you too. Thanks for coming to support. Appreciate it. Good to see you, Jackie. Thanks for bringing this story to awareness so that I could get it out there. Because this victim, she needs a voice as well. Campaigners and politicians have expressed outrage after a man who raped a 13-year-old girl in a Scottish park when he was 17 was not given a jail sentence. They're astonished beyond belief. Oh, yeah. I'm astonished still beyond belief about that case with that um, lawyer, too. Him not having any sex charges against him. That it was just noted as harassment. John Hogg, now 21, was given a 270-hour community payback order when he was sentenced at the High Court in Glasgow on Monday. And y'all see in a few minutes how that did not even bother him. Okay? Y'all see that in a few minutes, okay? The judge, Lord Lake, said he took Hogg's age into account when sentencing him and added that if the defendant had been aged over 25 when he committed the offense, he would have been imposed a 4 or 5 year jail sentence. You tell me that even over the age of 25, just 4 or 5 year jail sentence? Excuse me? Why not more than that? Why? You want to go like that and excuse it? Excuse me. There are people that goes to jail for murder and they're 16, 17-year old and have to face life in prison. Why can you not do this when basically this murders a person inside? Hey there, Bucket List. Good to see you. Doing pretty good. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. The court papers state that Hogg threatened his victim on various occasions and raped her in Dalkeith Country Park in 2018. Yeah, he laughs about it. It's no biggie to him. He mocks them. He mocks them. How many other victims is he doing this with and getting away with? Because he knows he can. Rape Crisis Scotland said it's an extremely serious case. In a statement, the charity said, "We are shocked that the perpetrator of the rape of a 13-year-old girl has not received a custodial sentence. Given the gravity of the crime and the fact it was tried at the High Court, the sentence appears to us to be worryingly lenient. Our thoughts are with the survivor of this crime." Yeah, and he even threatened her. He got away with the threats. And he raped her twice, I believe, right? He got away with raping her on two different occasions. He's gotten home, you should come up. Yeah, I'm glad you're here for this. But everything's okay? Hope everything's okay for you. That it's not too severe of an issue. The Scottish Conservative Justice spokesperson, Jamie Green, called for a review of sentencing guidelines in Scotland. And Jackie, in a few minutes when I get over this other thing, I want you to see if you can find anything new on what I point out on this next point, and let me know so we keep in tabs with it, okay? He pointed to the Scottish Sentencing Council's guideline on young people, which advises against custodial sentences for those under the age of 25. The guidance, which came into force early last year, states, oh, it came into force early last year. Hmm. But at the time of the crime, it was not there. So excuse me, at the time of the crime, you should go back to what the laws were and the repercussions of what it was when he did the crime. Heavenly Father, please go our bucket list niece. We don't know what all's going on, but we know that you are with us. You're with her. Please wrap your loving arms, protect her, heal her, help the things that's going on with her in her life and all of my friends' lives, family members, even our enemies, Lord. Help them to do right. Turn their hearts and their lives around. Where this craziness stops happening to our kids, Lord. Thank you, dear Lord. Please put a protective bond and healing bond. In Christ's name, Amen. Yes, it is sad. The guidance which came into force early last year states, go over that again. A custodial sentence should only be imposed on a young person when the court is satisfied that no other sentence is appropriate. No other sentence is appropriate. I can think of a lot of sentences that are appropriate. Rape, um, 2 counts, threatening a person, which he did on numerous occasions. Huh. Y'all know what I got to say about this is if y'all condone and y'all are part of the law and y'all condone this, y'all need jail time also for continuing to let these acts happen. Y'all need jail time. You people that's in charge of the law, not doing your duty to serve and protect, and everyone that gets harmed because you gave them a slap on the wrist, y'all need to go to jail yourself for aiding and abetting. You are aiding and abetting these culprits. You are not protecting the people. Y'all remember the names of the people that's in office that y'all voted for or that's in office now to make sure you never vote for them again. However, final decisions are ultimately rendered by judges. Green said it was outrageous and appalling that such a despicable crime had not been punished with a prison sentence. The soft touch approach to justice taken by the Scottish government is at least partially to blame for the instance. Soft touch? But was his a soft touch? No, his was not a soft touch. He was a violator. That was not a soft touch that he done. So why are you going to give him a soft touch? Why? Why are you allowing this? What if this was your daughter this happened to? Would you then step up only because it's your daughter? You are in public office where you're supposed to help the people. You work for the people. You work for the people. You are not here to go against the people. You are here to help the injustices, to stop the injustices. You are here to resolve the issues, not make more and more issues happen because of your negligence. Yes, negligence against you. That's what y'all being charged against. And going to treason also, which is going against the people, destroying our country. That's treasonous, destroying the people, going against people, not protecting them. That's treason. In a letter to the new Scottish Justice Secretary, Angela Constance, he said, I implore you to order a review of these sentencing guidelines as is the Scottish minister's right under Section 7 of the 2010 Act with a view to scrapping the guidelines so that rapists and other serious criminals do not avoid prison in future just because they are under 25. Here, 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 here. Asked about the case on a visit to Aberdeen, the new First Minister, Hamza Yousaf, said he understood the concerns, but that it would be wrong for ministers to intervene in sentences decisions. Oh, would it now? Would it be wrong? Excuse me? Do your job. Speak up. He added that it was really important that I don't say any more because my understanding is that the Crown is considering a potential appeal to that sentence. Huh. And guess what? This is what? When was this done? Let's see. Considering an appeal, and this was 9 months ago put on here. An appeal? Huh. But nothing's been done yet, right? Is there anything new that you noticed, Jackie, on this? I don't think so. Well, you think the people are outraged. You're just trying to put it on there that it's a potential. Okay, and so let me close that one. And I got this right here with the alleged victim. Oh man, excuse me, sorry. Alleged victim of Sean Hogg demands apology. Yeah, Eusebius. Yes, that's a good nickname for him. Alleged victim of Sean Hogg demands apology from the top judge whose mistake quashed conviction. Sunday Mail inclusion: the woman who was just 13 claimed when she claimed the attacks took place has demanded an apology from Roar Lake. Look at this guy. I'm fixing to show you our bucket list. Get ready for his face expression. See if you think he looks mad or not about what happened. Look, he's laughing. He's smirking. He got away with it. Look at him smirking. Look at him. He's smirking because he got away with it. Look at him. This is a rapist right here. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that smirk. He thinks it's funny. He thinks it's okay. So he can continue on harassing and raping and stuff like that, and they're going to do nothing, huh? Unless he's 25. They won't. Supposedly, they won't do nothing unless he's 25. Because I know there's a lot of women who had in Scotland and over there and in the UK that's been even threatened by the police and harassed by the police and even raped by some of the police over there, and nothing's being done to protect them. I got one friend who the police stopped and they did sexual advances at her, and they beat her up, and she had to learn how to walk and everything all over again because of the police doing what they did to her over there in the UK. So I know somebody personally. This angers me. A woman who reportedly being raped has demanded an apology from one of Scotland's top judges after alleged attacker Sean Hogg's conviction was quashed over his error. And he issued a stark warning to the Scottish government who want to abolish rape trials by jury in favor of a judge only system. No, it does not need abolished. That's where I need you to keep me with a heads up, Jackie. That said there'll be something I want you to keep a heads up because the Scottish government they want to abolish rape trials by jury in favor of a judge only system. And now you know this guy's not just mugshot. This was after the case when they're like this. It's smirking. See how horrible? He raped her on different occasions and he threatened her. And they said, we don't know of any other crimes where we could do, something other than what we did. Excuse me? Harassment, rape is a violation. It threats, and not only raped once, but twice when she was 13. The woman who was just 13 when she claimed the attacks took place said, I've no apology. I've had no apology, no explanation. There's no closure, no comeback from the judge. I've had to just deal with it. I had to hang the phone up, sorry. Hogg was convicted in April of raping the woman in Dalkeith Country Park in Midlothian in 2018. To keep us involved with that like that, they want to abolish jury where they can make their own things, and the people aren't going to know that much really about what the cases are or have a say so in our justice system. It's like they're trying to get people out of a lot of other things where they can be total law and order, and that's wrong. This is the lady, the girl that it happened to her right here. That's the back of her. And I'm glad she's not showing the front of her because, she deserves her privacy. She deserves her privacy. I am so sorry that this happened to you, girl. I'm sorry of all the injustice going around. You deserve to be respected, protected. But the 22-year-old lodged an appeal, and last week, judges at the High Court of Appeal in Edinburgh threw out the jury's guilty verdict after concluding there was an insufficiency of evidence to convict him. They threw out the jury's guilty verdict? What? See, they found him guilty. They found him guilty. And the High Court of Appeal threw it out. What's wrong about this, people? Wow. There's going to be an insufficiency of evidence in a lot of rape cases. There's not going to be another bystander, another witness that sees it. That's an alone crime when they do these things. There's not going to be another witness to it. Hogg's conviction was quashed after Judge Lord Lake mistakenly gave directions to jurors that the distress of the victim, seen by a witness related to a second alleged attack by the accused, could offer key corroboration required. The woman, now 19 and who cannot be identified, said the judge's error robbed her of justice because he got away with it, with her saying that her distress of the victim seen by a witness related to a second alleged attack. She said, I did everything right. No matter how difficult it was, I told the police what happened. So she went and did the right thing. She told. And I went to court. I told 15 strangers about the worst day of my life. I trusted in the legal system at every stage, and it let me down. At the trial, when I heard the word guilty, I felt I had some closure and could begin to get on with my life. But because of a mistake, it's been taken from me. I feel robbed because it wasn't my mistake. The woman, the woman has said the mistakes made by the judge in her case only serve cause for the Scottish government to rethink proposals to abolish rape trials by jury. She said convicting someone of rape should not come down to just one person, even if that person is a judge. Exactly. The government should not abandon rape trials by jury. It's important that cases are heard and decisions are made by a group of people, not one individual. Hogg's case sparked in a public outcry after Lord Lake spared him a prison term over offenses which took place when he was 17. He was handed a community payback order with 270 hours of unpaid work and light of sentencing guidelines for under 25s. Sentencing him then, Lord Lake said Hogg would have been handed a 4 or 5 year jail sentence if he had been over 25. Still, like I said, even with 25, if he would have been 25, 4 or 5 years is nothing to a rapist. That's nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. And then they usually let them out on good behavior. But he considered the Scottish government's sentencing guidelines and had come to the decision that prison would not contribute to his rehabilitation. During the alleged attack, the woman said she was paralyzed with fear. Of course, that's what happens. We get paralyzed with fear. She was just a child. She's 13 years old. How do you expect her to act? Usually you have the fight or flight reaction when things happen. She didn't understand what had happened to her until she confided in a friend and her grand months later. So she did not have the specimen on her because she didn't understand. She didn't go right away but she still was trying to process what had happened to her. But thank God she talked. And they're saying that she needed all that evidence to be able to prosecute him. We don't like you, man. You were not doing your job. We don't like you at all. The Honorable Lord Jonathan Lake. I will not call him honorable. Let's kind of say that's dishonorable. The dishonorable Lord Jonathan Lake. He said, I was so young and naive. I told a friend what had happened, and he said, that's called rape. Finally, I asked my gran what it is when you told someone no and they do that anyway. She told me straight. That's rape. The woman said she has self harmed, suffered panic attacks, and has nightmares. Her granddad, who also can't be identified, said last night, I told her to go to the police, tell the truth in court, trust the law. I told her the legal system is there to protect innocent, law-abiding people, but all the legal system does is let her down. Seeing him walking out the appeal court smirking says it all, really. I feel like I've lied to her and that she would never believe another word I say. And we wonder why a lot of people, why do so many people, I hear them say, why didn't you take it to a police officer? Why didn't you take it to a judge? Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you do this? Excuse me. There's been times and they done nothing. In my case too, okay? So I know why. And now this lady ain't gonna trust the police system either, the judicial system. A lot of people over there in Scotland's not going to trust it because of this. The Sunday Mail asked the Judicial Office for Scotland if Lord Lake would apologize. In response, a spokesperson said judges preside over different types of courts across Scotland and make what can often be difficult decisions. Oh, so you're not going to offer her apology just because that's just like brushing it to the side. Judges preside over different types of courts across Scotland and make, wow, you made the wrong decision. You let a rapist go. While many decisions by the judiciary are upheld in the appeal court where there have been errors in a decision, the appeal process allows for these to be addressed. The trial judge is made aware of the opinion in any appeal. In this case, the opinion makes it clear that but for the error of the trial judge, acquittal of the accused would have been the only possible outcome. That's sad. Once a jury decided they couldn't apply mutual corroboration and acquitted on the other charges, there was no sufficiency of evidence for conviction on any remaining charges. The inevitable result at the trial then became one of acquittal. The woman's solicitor, Amer and Moore, said the treatment of my client by the Crown Office to date has been shambolic. The family will consider all viable legal options, which could include private prosecution as well as a civil action. Get her done, family. Get her done. We're behind you. We're all behind you. Please keep us informed, Jackie, okay? As for sentencing, surely the powers that he could, sorry, surely the powers that be could simply confirm if you are under 25 and commit rape, you go to prison. No ifs, ands, and buts. Earlier this year, we revealed how Hogg had changed his identity and had been living in Hamilton under the name Sean Kane. Did you know that, Jackie? He's living under the name of Sean Kay now. See that? So he had changed his identity. See there? It's a good thing I found this and when you're able to see that how he changed his identity there. A decision is to be made this week of proposals by Scotland's most senior prosecutor, the Lord Advocate, that would see changes to corroboration for rape cases. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa. I just baffled, beyond baffled with this. How many, a lot of times people will change aliases and do things under different names as well. That's how they do it. That's how they keep the criminal actions going and not being spotted. Oh, well, he don't have a record under that name. Excuse me? A no is a no, and he did attack her, rape her on 2 occasions. Exactly. Because we let, so many people into this and let them make a lot of the decisions, which they're not really going by the legalities. Unfortunately, our justice system sucks. Not just here in the United States, but over there as well, I'm sure. It's so messed up. And one thing I want to show you too, are you here, our bucket list? Are you still here? It's very messed up, ain't it? So I want to show you something. You said you had trouble getting into the blog top. So even if you don't have the link of whatever the show is, if I let you know whatever, you could even call into this number. You know, you call into this number and you can say just here to listen, and then I'll go ahead and mute your phone, and so you'll be able to do that. Um, I want to show you something else also on this. Like, let me go back, like episodes. I'll show you how the blog talk basically looks over here. Like Jessica Brown, that link. Like if you made it over here, this part of this link, right? Yeah, I'm going to do one tonight. I'm going to do it on at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to do it on that guy in Coleman. I think it needs out there. You need, okay. Yeah, I'll repeat. You see, like you can go either to the Blog Talk Radio Shattered Innocence. I got the link earlier and put it in here, but okay, like the Jessica Brown thing, right? If I ever gave you the link in there, see right here where it says this, and it goes like, y'all see this? So you go like this, and see right here, I put onto another, so there's another one. But you see, when you're there, that's where the Blackstone lawyer is a survivor of Bentley Farms since 1972. That's where he was the groomed, put in a bathtub like that. And then you see where this arrow is right here? It's where my mouse is right here. Then that's where you push it right here. And then, and see that, for instance, I put it right here. I'll show you and put it. Okay. Okay. Trying to get it to play. I guess it just wants to start from the beginning, huh? Okay. Okay, let me. We'll have to reboot that page or something. So you just push that arrow right there to do it. See, and that's you should go up like that to do it. So anyway, that's how you go about doing that. You're quite welcome. Y'all can call that number if y'all like to at any time. I did my story on there again recently. Um, Let me see. Go back. My blog talk over here. So go back over that blog talk and I get back over here. Dashboard. I go over here episodes. And then it tells me right here. Okay, I put the direct link to my um where you can see the different ones. Okay, are you are we friends at Facebook? So if y'all go to that link where it says, do you see the link right there too? Are we friends at Facebook? Our bucket list. I hope so. I hope we are. But yeah, um, we could talk by Messenger too. You're quite welcome. Oh, okay. Um, I'll show you how my Facebook looks. I guess for it, huh? Oh, you don't let you add me or whatever. Facebook. So this is the one that's. So this is the one that's mine. Don't know if y'all can see that. Facebook.com/Clark.Darlene.J. Let's see. Oh, don't let me. If I knew your name, I could try to friend you. I had so many people. I have a friend that's letting all these women. That's a lot of scammers on his friends list, and I had to change the settings too because even my family tries to send me. Oh, you sent me a message on Facebook. Let's see there. See all on Messenger. It's not showing. It's not showing. Yeah, that was Messenger on Facebook. Um, we got to figure out. Hmm. I knew what your Facebook name was. I might could look you up. Or um, are you friends with Aaron McGonigal? Okay. Get to know. All right. Can I come into your back chat? What do you mean? I don't know how to come into. Oh, the private chat. You mean, right? Okay. Hold on a minute. Trying to get it to show up. Well, it's not even showing the. Hmm. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Chat with everyone. Hmm. I tell you what I do. I'll send the invite thing, and you come into the um, stream right quick, and you just write me in a back check, and right there, we don't have to put you on camera or nothing. Where we could just maybe we could do it that way, huh? Okay, we'll try it that way. So does it show as a link for y'all? Hey there, girl. Hey, hi there. The I know you don't want to put you on camera. I don't think. So I'm afraid that it would. Yeah, I can't hear you. But do you see where it says private chat right there? There's comments, banners, brand, private chat. Did you see private chat? I wish I could hear you. I don't know why I can't. Probably because I can't. Don't have you to speak in here. 'Cause if I added you to the stage and put you out there in front of everybody, and I don't want to do that to you. You know. uh, I can't hear. It won't let me unless I let you on. Okay. So bear with us, people. Having a private chat right now. Okay. in the USA. Or, yeah. Let me add you to my phone right quick, okay? Before I end up. Okay, I got that written down. Um, I'll show y'all my ugly mug for a little bit. See, I can get the camera going. I guess it don't want me to settings. Okay. Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody for being here today, and God bless you. You could actually see me right now. God bless y'all. Thank you so much for being here, Jackie, and our bucket list.